You don't need drugs. You don't need remedies. All you need is a strong heart, good bit of willpower, and a little bit of information. And that is why Bald Cafe is here. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Bald Cafe. Welcome to the channel and welcome to this video. This is a channel that is 100% dedicated to helping guys around the world deal with their hair loss bravely, confidently and positively. And today we're in this beautiful setting, this lovely little coffee shop. I thought I'd, mix up the environment. Anyway, you've seen the title of this video, and the fact is hair loss is a big problem for a lot of men. We've all heard the statistic that 50% of all men, by the time they reach the age of 50, they're going to suffer from some form of hair loss. And the hair loss industry annually is worth billions. Now, we know there's so many things. We've got hair loss shampoos, we've got the vitamins. There's even courses that state they have the natural cure for baldness, but you have to buy their course. Now, this is a strange one, right? Think about it. They're offering you this natural cure, how I cured my hair loss naturally, but you have to buy their course. Think about it, guys. The offerings of curing baldness are endless, but the fact of the matter is, there is no cure. We haven't developed a cure yet. But today I've got for you 10 awesome steps how you can deal with your hair loss naturally. Now, step number 1 is find a role model. Find some inspiration. We all know the top movie stars that everyone states, but there's a lot of guys out there that have some excuses. They say, well, it's all right for them, they've got the money, they've got the body, things like that. So maybe you want an inspirational guy who's a bit more down to earth, a bit more relatable, like me. First of all, you want to source some inspiration out there and find guys who are happy to talk about it, happy to share their stories about balding in a positive and cheerful way. Try not to spend too much time on those hair loss forums, because as we said in the last video, they are super negative places, and those hair loss forums, they're just going to drag you down with that negativity. Number 2, you want to listen to balding stories. Listen to guys explain their stories about where they started, so you can see that other people are dealing with the same thing and see how they progressed to get to the point where they are today now, happy and balding. And that is why I started the Bald Cafe podcast, specifically for that reason. I've said it time and time again, listening to different guys' stories is really going to help you out to, to kind of just think about your own journey. Number 3, you need to accept the situation, okay? Do not be in denial. I was in denial for a long time, taking pictures of my hair and thinking, no, maybe it's just stress, maybe it'll come back. If you're, maybe you've been to the doctor, or maybe you've asked people online, things like that, and everyone's saying to you, yeah, look, I'm sorry, mate, but you're losing your hair. You're going to have to accept it. And the sooner you can do that, the sooner you can move on with it. Number 4, and this is a big one, realize that you could have bigger problems in your life. This was some top advice from my dad, and I mentioned this one in the ebook. And I've mentioned it time and time again because it's a big one, right? This is an important one. Realize there are much bigger problems in the world other than losing your hair. Number 5, you need to reach your breaking point. You need to reach the point of no return, the point where you can't take it anymore. Now, that could be through motivation from other people. Maybe it's motivation through things like this page here at Bald Cafe. Maybe it will motivate you to say, you know what, by myself, I'm done with this. I'm ready to get on with it. Or maybe you reach that low. Maybe you reach that rock bottom where you catch yourself in the street, avoiding eye contact. You don't want to look at anyone. Maybe you don't even want to go out of the house. That could be your rock bottom. For many people, you're going to have to reach that point before you decide to take positive action. Number 6, now this is a big step. This is a big action step. I've got a whole ebook dedicated to it. Number 6, if the hair loss is so bad, you just need to shave it off and embrace the bald look. Number 7, this is a fun one. Number 7, grow some facial hair, guys. It doesn't matter what you can grow. Maybe it's a little bit of stubble. Maybe it's a soul patch. Maybe it's some sideburns. Whatever you can grow, have a little experiment with growing some facial hair. Really gives you something to attend to, something to take your mind away from that balding hair or from that bald head, the newly bald head. Grow some facial hair, take some pride in it. I really recommend the whole facial hair thing. Number 8, now this also you hear and see a lot on the forums, but that's again because it's awesome advice. Number 8, start working out. Again, working out, hitting the gym is something that you can progress in. I'm also writing a whole ebook dedicated to this topic. Number 8, start working out. Number 9, this is also fantastic advice. Set some goals, whether it's financial, relationship goals. Get better in touch with your family, better in touch with your friends. Set some goals, start working towards them, write things down every day, write a little plan of what you're going to do with your day. This again is going to structure your day, structure your mind. It's going to take your mind away from wandering off, worrying about that hair loss. Set goals, smash those goals, and then set new goals. And number 10, once you've done all of those steps previous, right, once you've knocked all of those off one by one, you've knocked them out. Number 10, look back at when you were worrying about your hair with pride. You can look back and smile and realize that hair loss, worrying about the hair loss, was a thing of the past. Number 10, enjoy it. Enjoy the new bold look. Now, why am I making this video today, when I'm just making the same points? Well, I realized that, people consume this information differently. So I wanted to make a really quick video just smashing out all the different tips that you can use to help you deal with that balding naturally. You don't need drugs. You don't need remedies. All you need is a strong heart, good bit of willpower, and a little bit of information, and that is why Bald Cafe is here. So listen, if this video resonated with you at all, if you yourself are struggling with balding, something I've said in this video you might have thought, maybe he's got a point. Guys, subscribe to the channel, download the ebook, let's get the ball rolling, let's get you to the place that you want to be, not worrying about that damn hair. Because I'm telling you, you can get there. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck with your journey, and I'll see you in the next video.